Greetings, my wonderful Jellyspoons, and welcome back to another episode of Monday Madness, the Monday show where I talk about anything and everything, and this week it has a very specific theme. Yes, I started painting my hands and then I ran out of time, so shh, we're not going to focus on that. We're going to focus on, instead, the topic of today's video. This is a fun one, guys. I mean, I hope that all my content is fun, but this, in particular, is fun. While I'm speaking to you in this video, please enjoy my very hastily thrown together closet cosplay of Moxi. These horns I made very quickly last night, and this is my old Kingsley coat that I made for my original version of Kingsley before we got the official art and I made him all over again. This is a coat that one of my friends got for me from a charity shop. This is my Darkling / Kingsley inner jacket, and this is my Kingsley shirt. So yeah, really, I was always destined to do things with Moxi because, well, he was very easy to dress for in a pinch. So, what are we doing with Moxi? Well, allow me to tell you. I have started a brand new project. Now, those words will not be unfamiliar to anyone who has been following my content or my life in general for a while. Hey doggy, hi. The thing to know, however, about this particular project is that it is entirely different, sort of, from most of the things that I have been doing already. And I am going to try to collaborate. The reason I shy away from collaborating on such big projects usually is because I don't like to take up someone else's time. I don't want to rely on somebody else, and if it's just me and I let myself down, that's fine. But if someone else lets me down, I feel like I could have done it myself and it would have been okay. But also I don't want to take up so much of someone else's time when I'm scatterbrained and all over the place in terms of projects as it is. But I am braving it. I have roped in a few of my friends and they are helping me with this particular project. And I am here to tell you about it now, and also to inform you that there is a way for you to get involved. Yes, you. If you are watching or listening to this video, whatever you are doing, just stop it for a minute. Put down whatever you're doing, step away from the washing up, put down the feather duster. Just don't and say you did. Hang on. I'm back. I decided that Moxi really needs a bandana. He is the kind of person who would rub it in everyone's face like, look, I'm a pirate, you get it, I'm a pirate. Alright, so what is this project? I think a lot of you can guess, or at least some of you have been on the right track for a long time, and some of you know my content and my fan fiction well enough that you will know exactly who this is about based on the cosplay that I am wearing right now. I am going to be retelling the story of my pirate tiefling, Moxi Brethren, and the many different adventures that he gets up to. I'm going to be doing it in a slightly different way to in my YouTube storytime version, where I basically told you the events that happened in one of the games of D&D that I played Moxi in. I think I'm up to 4 times I've now played Moxi as a D&D character. He has played through 2 complete campaigns, 1 half campaign, and a few one-shots. So he is definitely an elaborately fleshed out character who has had various different adventures over his time of me playing him. However, the adventure that I'm going to be exploring is a bit different. I am going to be referencing a few of my favourite moments from the various D&D games and campaigns that I've played Moxi in, but predominantly a lot of this story is going to be new-ish and more of my own telling of things. The only thing that is staying relatively the same is, how can I say this without spoilers? Moxi's Land Ahoy. That story's going to stay pretty much the same. If you know, you know. And if you don't, I cannot wait for you to know. So how am I going to be doing this retelling then? Well, I have already explored Moxi in fanfiction on Archive of Our Own. I am still writing out his story there. I've told his story direct from one of the D&D games I played him in on this YouTube channel already. It's in a playlist for my story times. It tells Moxi's story from part 1 to I think part 6. It goes through 6 videos and tells you his story there. I have at some points vaguely tried to draw him, and well, I'm not a terrible artist. I'm not very good at getting the things in my head onto the paper yet. So yeah, that means that webcomic is pretty firmly out of the question as well. So what does that leave me with then? Well, I have decided that I am going to be retelling a newly vamped version of Moxi Brethren's story as a podcast. So far, the entire thing is looking like it'll be about 50 to 60 episodes long, and these episodes are going to be a maximum of 15 minutes long each. So in terms of a commitment, if anyone is thinking of joining in to come and help me with this, that is the amount of time I will be needing from you. Over a few months, I will finish writing all the scripts, send them out in sections of sort of 5 or 6 at a time, get you to record all of those lines at once, send them back to me, and then I'll get on with editing and doing and editing and doing. And then after we've got all of them recorded, then I will start posting them up. The plan ultimately is that I'll put them on podcasty websites, but I'm also going to be posting them on YouTube here on my channel as well, either with some artwork or some pictures or me in cosplay just in the video as well, so you can listen to the audio and have some interesting pictures to accompany it. And now I have 2 pieces of exciting information for you. Number 1 is how you can get involved. Yes, you, the person watching this video, put down the washing up. I see you there. I see you. Stop trying to do the chores. Come hither. So obviously for this, I am going to need voices. I feel like I've done this before. Woodly woodly woo, I have done this before. I have asked for voices when I was doing my Never Never Move project. Well, here we are again. I do want to say up front that I have already cast the 5 main characters. This is because I wanted them to be people who, in the nicest possible way, I could completely trust and knew very well. So those 5 roles have gone to myself, obviously, and 4 of my closer friends, just so that I can bug them for that all the time. However, there are lots of other reoccurring roles that are going to happen throughout the series, and if people are happy to play more than one voice and just get told, hey, today I need a villager, hey, today I need a pirate, hey, today I need a grumpy lord, if you're happy to do something like that of any variety, then let me know. If you are interested and you would like to come and voice 1 or 2 or even more characters for this podcast, then let me know down in the comments of this video, and then I will organise for you to DM me on Instagram or on TikTok or something like that. What I will then organise to do is I will send you a tester line so that you can read that out and show me your audio equipment. It doesn't have to be amazing audio equipment, don't worry. Mine isn't top quality. I think my microphone cost me 20 quid. So don't worry, I'm not looking for some crazy elaborate setup, but the basic truth is I'm making a podcast, people will be listening to voices. If the voice audio doesn't sound good, I can't use it. So assuming all of that is okay, I will then add you to the Discord, which I have made, where I'm going to get all the cast together and I'll be sending out the scripts and all these different things and getting everybody organised. This is going to be a longer term project. I have 2 cosplays that I need to finish for con in May, and I have another very big project I'm finishing in June, but after that, sort of over the summer, I am planning to finish writing all of the scripts, get them sent out, and then organise getting everyone's voices in. So if that is something you would like to be committed to, I am intending to have it finished by the end of this year, 2023. So if you have enough time to commit to this in the next 5 to 6 months, then hit me up down in the YouTube comments and I will organise to get a tester audio script sent your way. If you do not have the audio recording equipment or you just don't fancy recording a voice for me, that is fine. You can still get involved by sharing the post and liking the things and just getting involved and hopefully hyping it up. I'm also thinking of sending out prizes to the first person to do fan art or the first person to do a cosplay of the characters, that kind of thing. So keep an eye out for that kind of stuff. That will be happening as this podcast starts to roll out. So sending in voices is really just one of the many different ways that you can help and support this utter chaos ball of a project. And now for exciting thing number 2. I have recorded a pilot tester episode of episode 1, and I'm going to play that for you guys at the very end of this video. Now, before I play it to you, I would like to, disclaimer, explain, all of the voices are being done by me, which is not how it's going to be done in the actual show. This is just me having a play around with some of the sound effects, showing you what the episodes are going to be like, what the scripting is, and how long the episodes are going to be. This pilot tester of episode 1 is just under 10 minutes long, and that is roughly where I'm going to be trying to keep each episode, around the 10-minute mark. So in terms of the voices, if you are interested in helping to voice some of the voices for this project, how many times can I say voices in one single sentence? Have a listen to this tester pilot episode of episode 1, and you can get a general idea of the sort of vibe of the show, the characters, that kind of thing. If I had to categorize it, I would say that it's whimsical fantasy with a sprinkling of darkness. I don't want to say comedy because I do not have that much faith in my ability to write comedy, but there are, you know, a few comedic moments scattered here and there. And for those of you who are not doing voices, then have a listen to it as well. See if it's the kind of thing that you'd be interested in listening to when it becomes a fully formed podcast with all the different voices and the characters and all the setups and things. See if you like the vibes as well. See if the characters grab you, see if any of them make you interested. And if you do like any of the characters in particular, let me know down in the comments below because I am very interested to hear your thoughts. Obviously, Moxi is my favourite, but I am terribly biased. So I shall leave you for the end of this video then with the tester pilot for episode 1 of the upcoming podcast, currently under the working title of The Black Dog. Have a wonderful week, my wonderful Jellyspoons. I will speak to you very, very soon. I hope you enjoy the chaos that is to come. Bye-bye. This is the pilot tester episode for a series currently known as The Black Dog. This is a working title and may well be changed later. If you enjoy D&D, pirates, party shenanigans, family bonding, found family, friends, and long, slow-burning romances, this may be the podcast for you. If not, Hey, why not give it a listen and try it out anyway? You never know, you might surprise yourself. Alright, on with the piloted first version of the show. I want my bloody leg back!
Shut it.
Give me my leg!
Mangy pirate.
Come over here and say that!
Get off the damn door.
Aw, come on. We had so much fun before.
Shut it.
That's not what you said yesterday.
Shut it, I said.
Hey, no need to be embarrassed. You're still a big, strong god.
One more fucking word.
My abyssal good looks charm the pants off everyone eventually.
You did not charm my pants off.
I mean, technically, we were still dressed. Mostly.
Shut it. Seriously.
Make me.
I'm warning you.
You're gonna stick me with your spear again? 'Cause this time I'd really prefer to go on top.
Good. Now stay back.
This was a nice shirt, you fuck.
I warned you. Now shut the fuck up.
My dad will be here soon anyway.
Moxi!
Hello, pretty siren. Is that for me?
Moxi Brethren? Moxi Brethren! The black dog? Son of the black wolf?
Dad?
Moxi!
Who's that?
Over here!
Sorry. Wrong cell. I didn't order a fawn.
Name's Apricot. I'm a member of Othwell Adventurers, and we're here to rescue you.
Rescue me? I'm not a princess, love. Ain't my dad here? No, he isn't. Huh? Your father sent us. Once we get you out, we are meeting at the Sea Wraith. No way! You're an Ignis elf! Damn, you look cool as fuck! Hang on. My dad sent you?
Yeah! We need safe passage to Risha, and he's the only captain willing to take us without coin. But he said we needed to bust his son out of jail first.
Why? That's something you can discuss with him later. Now, give Gen your hand. My hand? What the fuck? Here. Whoa! Whoa! You just... I was in there, and now I'm... Was that magic? Easy, easy. Mist walking can be harsh on first-timers. Fuck 7 shades of ever-loving siren song out of me. You are welcome? Huh? Quickly then, back upstairs. Gen, stick with this one and keep behind us. Pre, scout ahead.
Righto, big guy. There are 3 human guards in the office. They have not moved since we came down.
Good. If we can get out as quietly as we came in, this will be done and dusted before
Hold up! I need my leg.
Your leg?
My leg?
Metal? Peg leg? Very cool. Real expensive. Custom built to fit me. Dad handed over a lot of treasure to get it made. He'd be gutted if I lost it. Especially to some shit-for-brains prison guards. Wait, so you... Easley, could you give us some better light for a moment?
Oh, yes. Oh, I see. No, you can't make a very stealthy getaway like that.
Captain Brethren did not mention this. They don't usually rob me as they lock me up. These ones were pricks. All right, then. We shall have to make a brief detour. Do you know where your, appendage is? Yeah, the office down the end. Cheeky fuck strip searched me. Of course. Thinking on it, I could do with my sword back too. And my coat. I like that coat. Borrowed it from some fancy-ass noble down the market. When you say borrowed... I could give it back. You never know. I believe I do know. Oh, do you now? Yes. Gen, message Pre. Tell her to keep a lookout while we retrieve Moxie's possessions. Pre, a change of plans. Double back. Right then. I suppose it would be foolhardy to attempt to convince you to wait out here. You know me already. Pre is in position. Good. Easley, with me. Gen, could you? Certainly. Moxie, here. Lean on my shoulder. And if we could avoid causing any needless injury, that would be terrific. Come again? Some of us would like to be able to return to this town one day.
Killing guards is hardly...
Oh, come off it.
They are just doing their jobs. They do not deserve to be mutilated.
I never said I'd mutilate them.
They do not deserve to be injured, then.
You guys are no fun.
Fun to you is stabbing prison guards?
Duh.
I don't...
Pirate!
Well, while you are with us, could you dial down the pirate just a little?
Fuck off.
Look, we are helping you here. You cannot even walk at the moment. Could you do us this one courtesy and not maim, murder, or gravely injure anyone?
What about that dickhead what kicked me in the nuts with my own damn leg?
Well, I suppose there could be one exception.
Here we are. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Fucking fuckface! Aha!
That is impeccable craftsmanship. And the claw helps with balance?
Aye, proper lifesaver.
Your father must love you very much.
Course, he's my dad.
Not all can say they are as lucky.
Huh?
No sound from upstairs. Should be smooth sailing. Oh.
What's funny?
Well, we'll be sailing soon, won't we? And Prue said smooth sailing.
You're weird.
Am I?
Definitely.
Am I more or less weird than a Cambion with a peg leg?
Well, clearly I'm at the top of the scale, so...
Let's get going, shall we? Oh yes, we need to bring our rescued prisoner back to Captain Brethren.
Oi, I ain't no damsel in distress.
You seemed rather in distress to me.
I think I'd be in distress if I was missing a leg too.
For fuck's sake. And that was public indecency for the 5th time, but I managed to escape through the back of the confessional, and then I ran into the bride, got a face full of... There she is!
What, the bride?
Home! Look at her. Ain't she a beaut?
I mean, it's a bit dark to see properly, but it's a ship. I like the wolf figurehead.
Dad! Wait a moment.
Dad! My lad.
Aww.
That is not what I was expecting.
They're sweet, aren't they?
Indeed. Come, hurry on board before we are seen.
And then I fell off the cart, and then the fishmonger started yelling about his wife's skirt, so I pegged it, and then I got chucked in jail. That's my cub. Ah, yes, of course, the brave rescuing party. Come, all aboard. Men, stations to cast off.
We are very grateful for your hospitality, good sir.
You brought my boy back. Safe passage is the very least we can do for you. Didn't give him any trouble, did you, cub? Course not. And they helped get my stuff back. Them rotten guards stole my leg. They did what? Yeah, yanked it off me when they took me in. Fuck-faced fuckers. I kept asking, but they never give it me back. Sons of whores. Told ya.
I don't know...
That's the place, ain't it, lad? The slate roof by the courtyard. Aye, that's the jail.
Men, fetch Simmons.
Oh, fuck yes!
What, Simmons?
First mate, this is gonna be good.
Good? What do you mean?
Ooh, that's a big cannon.
Moxi, what is Simmons going to do?
Well, he is our explosives expert. What do you think?
But...
Ah, never piss off my dad. Okay, note to future self, if you do this, you can start a recording. Does it stop it as well? That is fun to know.